everyone. I know I popped in last week, but I still wasn't feeling the greatest. But I am back. I still got a little bit of a cough lingering, but I can handle that. I am so thankful to be feeling healthy again, and I thank my soul family and anybody else who was praying for me, because those prayers were heard, and I feel better than I did before. I have more energy. Also, my Auntie Nellie, she introduced me to some herbs. I'm going to have to do a video on those because we need to learn more about herbs, y'all. This stuff works. Yeah, I'm going to have to do a video about those. I also just got a book with some herbs and essential oils. Read up on some stuff for that last night, and I'm loving that. But yeah, so I am back and better than ever. Be so thankful for health, because right now I have a friend I went to school with for a while when I was younger. I've known her since I was in kindergarten or first grade, and she is in Mexico right now getting treatment for Lyme disease, and she has had such a positive outlook. But I was like, thought I was dying with a head cold, and she's fighting for her life with Lyme disease. Like, she said she had to go through years of being diagnosed, like they couldn't find anything. And if y'all don't mind, just send her some positive prayers. Her name's Amanda. She's in Mexico right now getting treatments that she can't get here in the U.S., which is really messed up. They're actually using frequency machines on her, and I thought that was awesome. But she couldn't get that in the U.S., and I think that is so awesome, and I'm like, I know about that. And she says it's helping, and they even have a frequency for each ailment. She has a little paper that she shared, but I thought that was awesome. I reconnected with her yesterday. I gave her some positivity. I let her know, she's going to get through this. I'm already seeing it. And she's going to have an awesome testimony after all of this. Because she is, she's there by herself. She's young. She's a year younger than me. And I can't imagine being somewhere having all those treatments by myself. So she's being strong. And I know she's going to come out of this better than ever. So, yeah. Also, Kobe, my sweet boy, he got a haircut finally. Kobe! Hey, look at me. Say hey! Oh, he looks so pretty. So I finally broke down, and I found somewhere that would, actually, they came to me, drove to my apartment and everything, and did his hair. I was worried about places that, supposed to get the shots up to date, but after learning a lot of things, I don't even know about getting his stuff every year. And also, I think it's a big money grab. I mean, you got to pay for that every year. And also, he hasn't had his. He's fine. I think just like with us, it's a bunch of malarkey. But he is all fresh and cut, and he seems to feel a little bit better. But now my daughter wants to get him clothes because she feels like he needs clothes. So I don't know. We might get him a little shirt and see how he does with that. I don't know. He might not like clothes. But a happy 420 for all of you that celebrate. I'll be celebrating with my soul family later today. I'm excited about that. I've been able to talk to them more. Had a great conversation yesterday and the day before that. I'm just so thankful to feel better. Sunday, my hubby had a gig, rocking out and everything with his band, and like sometimes I would not dance usually because of someone else. Either my daughter has a bad attitude and she don't, I'm going to embarrass her because I'm dancing, or I'm worried about what somebody's going to think. Sunday, I let that all go out the window, and I had a ball, and even my daughter danced with me, and she never wants to dance. She always acts like, she's too cool. But she did, and I just let it go, and I had other people dancing. I had people coming up to me and say they were just having a good time watching me dance because I was having such a good time. So, I know Empress says, you got to get out of that comfort zone. that one little spot right out of that comfort zone where the magic happens. And it is. I let go and just had a good time, and I'm so glad I did. I'm going to try to do that more, because, it felt a little uncomfortable at first, and after a while, I was just like, what the heck? Why am I uncomfortable? I'm having a great time dancing. So, but yeah, get out of your comfort zone, just a little out of it, and you'll be amazed at the magic that can happen from that. But I just wanted to pop on and let everybody know I'm doing wonderful. I'm just so happy to feel better. Like, I'm trying to remember every day to just be thankful for that. Especially when I have a friend that's having all these treatments in Mexico, and I was complaining about a head cold. So, and she's giving me, encouragement also. But yeah, I mean, I'm so happy with the way things are right now. I hate I had to get so sick to feel that way, but sometimes God puts us through hard times, and there's a reason for it. I learned some things. I learned that I definitely need to be more appreciative that I could get up every day and feel good and walk and run and dance and all that good stuff. And then something I wanted to share, I was talking to my girl Karen Scott, and she was telling me about Rosie Pie, something she tells people, and I love this. If she sees someone that's going through a hard time, she's like, you remember that bad thing that happened before this, and you got through it. And it's so simple, but you could totally change somebody's attitude by telling them that. And I thought that was really good. So thank you, Rosie Pie, for sharing that, and Karen for telling me about it, because I wasn't around when she said that originally, but I loved that. I had to write it down so I wouldn't forget. I think that it's so simple, but you're like, yeah. And I was thinking to myself yesterday, because I was worrying about something, why, I don't know. And then I thought, I'm like, why am I worrying about this? Every time I worry about something like that, like, it always works out, like, better than I could expect. Every time. I'm like, why am I even wasting my energy on this? So, like, when you start to worry, think of things in the past that you worried about, and you're like, you'll realize, I got through that, and it even turned out better than I thought. It wasn't even that bad. And it just changed your perspective. Just simple little things like that, but they're so hard for us humans. Sticking these earth suits mess with you sometimes. But we're spiritual beings in these earth suits, and we're figuring it out. Excuse me. See, it's that cough I got to get rid of, but that's okay. I'm handling it. Excuse me. But yeah. So I just want to pop on. I know it's been a while. I didn't want people to think I won't coming back. But taking care of myself, having a good time, living life, getting out and about. Because sometimes I'll get stuck in the house, especially after the past year. It was hard to break that habit of just not going out. So. And Florida right now is the best place to go. We are open. Majority of places, you ain't got to do this. A lot of them will have the signs, but just walk in without it and see what happens. No one says anything. It's amazing. I love it. Still a few places we got to work on, but that's okay. That's okay. We'll get there. But I just wanted to pop out here, tell everybody just to have a wonderful day. If you're going through something bad, remember that thing. Remember the bad thing that happened before this thing, and be like, you know what? You got through it, right? You got through it. So, yep. I love you all. Have a wonderful day. Happy 420. And I will see you soon. Galactic Warrior Brittany out.